Are we recording?
Yes. Welcome, folks.
Sorry.
Welcome, folks.
Hello, everybody. This is Tunestar, and welcome to the very first session of Tales of Equestria, Faces of Shadows.
So dramatic.
Copyright not impending. Do not steal from us.
Take ideas, but don't take the name.
Yeah.
Take the ideas, but not the name.
Well, I introduced myself. I am Tunestar, your lovable host. And you can find me on my YouTube page on YouTube at Tunestar. Yeah, it's that simple.
Make sure to subscribe.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the little bell icon.
We want to say that at the end. That way they do.
Yeah. And then joining me for this session is two of these homies I just met.
Yeah. We met on a voice audition. I'm Iron Spirit, the character that I will be playing. I am Luhkan. You guys know me from Dragon Prophecy Studios. I am the animator, director, and producer. I'm also a writer. I've written 2 books. I'm working on a 3rd one, which has kind of gone to the way. You can check me out at Luhkan, which is my personal one, which is where this is going to be posted. And then you can also check me out on my actual animation, my studio, where we have amateur voice actors, artists, designers, you name it, we've got it. If you're interested in the show business, come on down. And check us out on YouTube.
And next.
Yes, next. Well, I'm Drex, and I don't really have a whole lot to say about myself. I'm not too active on social media. I've dabbled in making plushies, and I hope to get a little bit better with that now that I'm out of college. Graduated last year. My job takes me all across the country, so you'll probably see completely different backgrounds every time we play. So look forward to that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
He also likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
That is not true.
For those of you who even get that reference.
Most people do. Most people know that song. It's a great song. Great song.
So what we'll be doing here is playing sessions of Tales of Equestria. For those of you who don't know, it is a tabletop role-playing game based around the world of My Little Pony: Friendships is Magic. Friendships, yes. Friendships, I know what I said. I know what I said, don't correct me.
All right, well, DM, tell us about the setting of yours.
Okay, so the story is set 900 plus years into the future of the current show's run. Since that time, Princess Luna and Princess Celestia have ascended to being basically the deities of life and death. They still raise and lower the sun and moon, but if a new pony is born, or if a new life is born into the world, Celestia's light will guide it to where it's supposed to go. And when somebody leaves the world, Luna will guide them off into the afterlife. Unless they are very, very bad, and then both of them gang up on them and send them to Tartarus. With Princess Luna and Princess Celestia gone, Princess Twilight has taken over rule of Equestria. And under her guidance, peace and harmony and friendship, the principles of which her school was founded upon, have spread throughout Equestria, and she has forged alliances with the Dragonlands, Sequestria and the southern areas, the Crystal Empire, Yakakistan, so on and so forth. Basically all the regions that you guys know from the show, they're all friends now. The capital of Equestria has been moved from Canterlot down to Ponyville, and Ponyville has expanded into a large, bustling melting pot of every race from around the world. Dragons, diamond dogs, bisons, yaks, changelings, Yeah, they all live. They all live in peacefully in Ponyville now. It is now the last day of summer, and the Festival of Friendship is going on before classes begin at Princess Twilight's Friendship Academy, which you two are students at, senior students. You're beginning your senior year this year. And, yeah, you guys are standing at the entrance of the festival. There, to your left is a massive roller coaster. To your right is a stage. Straight up the middle is Town Hall, as well as some tents further down that you can only guess at the moment.
Roller coaster stage, Town Hall, fishing game, ball toss, food stands. This is what we can see.
Yes.
So we'll describe our characters. I am playing Iron Spirit. I'm an Earth Pony. I'm covered in armor. Not the new modern style. No, much more archaic. I'll show a picture to the audience. He's very much of a traditional knight-errant type. So 1,000 years ago was his style, and it's his style today. He sports blue eyes, a tan coat, and trimmed brown mane, beard, and a ponytail. He's not the prettiest or showiest of ponies, but if you look at his armor, it is very ornate, and it's colorful reds, blue trims, and blue seams.
Your video is stuck again.
Okay.
So I'm not. If you're holding something up, I don't think anyone can see it.
Only the audience can see this.
Okay.
Yeah, only on my side. Those who have seen him without his armor is rare, but it's the blacksmith's hammer, that of his forefathers. So he's very much a traditionalist, and he's very messy. He doesn't have a neat appearance about him. So Iron Spirit comes trotting in. Who does he see?
Just a mess of different races all bustling around the fairgrounds, the carnival grounds, the festival grounds, however you wish to define it. There are two royal guards posted at the entrance. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there are 2 guards posted at the entrance, as well as a few guards posted around, mainly for security's sake.
Iron Spirit glances over to the side, and who does he see standing here?
Well, aside from a group of generalized creatures and citizens of Equestria, one of note is a fellow classmate of yours that you know by the name of Scout.
Yes, that is me, Scout, a diamond dog, and average size, nothing terribly unique as far as physique goes. I will have a picture soon.
Describe him. What does he look like?
Don't have it yet, but he's got pale fur, bright blue eyes, and he loves to wear a silver collar that's inlaid with small sapphires. And like his friend here, Iron Spirit, he has armor as well, but much lighter armor, I believe, much simpler. He doesn't like to be weighed down a whole lot, particularly because he likes burrowing around, as he is a diamond dog. And for that reason, he wears a helmet, because things always fall on his head when he's burrowing.
Makes sense.
And he's always got a few gems that he brings along with him. And a bucket, because you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Iron Spirit walks up to Scout and says, "Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
You ready for the Festival of Friendship?"
Yeah. I really want to try that roller coaster.
Oh, I don't know. I looks up at the heights. He's like, "I'm an Earth Pony. If we were meant to fly, we'd have wings."
At that moment, a griffin, a changeling, and a Pegasus fly by your guys' heads, really fast.
Wait, what's the hurry? I call after him.
No, just having a race. Gotta go. Bye.
Like, watches them leave. It's like, everybody's just so fast.
I wish I could do that.
I don't.
You just don't like to go fast at all, do you?
Slow and steady makes the makes it best, I think. Slow and steady. I'll watch you if you want to go on the roller coaster ride.
No, it's okay. Where would you want to go?
Well, let's see here. Let's see. I always like food. Have you ate anything today?
Yes. But I could probably eat some more.
That's more like it. So he uses his hoof and pats you on the back. He says, "Come on, let's get some food."
All right.
Okay, so you guys walk up to the food stand, and the stands are filled with food from all across Equestria. Some of it you recognize, some of it you don't. Of course, there's a gem stand for dragons. Of course, there's a sweet apple stand.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. There's also a stand that says Equestrian delicacies.
Kind of looks at it. What's inside the delicacies?
It looks like it's all made of meat.
Oh my!
Interesting.
Like fish and stuff.
Oh, griffins, of course.
And then, of course, there is the Cluj Town stand.
Cluj?
Yes.
What is Cluj?
Cluj Town, from what you guys know of, Cluj Town is a town past the Badlands, where cats and lizard folk are known to live.
Oh, how strange.
Yep. And over on their stand, they you can't really tell what they're serving. It looks like it looks like a bunch of slush with gray chunky bits in it.
Ugh. Who would eat that?
You say as you see several lizard and parrots walk up to the stand, order it, and just chow down.
Ugh. I'll take me an apple, please. Sweet
Okay.
apple, please. Yes.
Well, I'm going to have some of this fish.
Okay. You guys get your orders. I also should mention that it is in fact Zap Apple's jam season.
Oh, shocking.
Yes.
Okay.
So they are serving Zap Apples and Zap Apple jam.
So those who don't know, Zap Apple Jam is rainbow colored, and it is a particular delicacy
Yes.
around here.
Yes, it is a rare apple that grows once a year and has to be harvested quickly or before all the trees become barren again.
Yes. There's an actual technique in doing that.
Yes.
Iron Spirit scratches his beard, and he's like, "Oh, this is a special time. You're opening up the stores for us. This is nice."
As you finish your sentence, the pony working the stand says, "Boy, howdy! Bet your right flank that this is a special time for all of us." For you see, this is for you see, and for those of you who don't know, this right here is the 500th year that Sweet Apple Acres is celebrating its expansion all across Equestria.
Ooh.
That's right. 500 years ago, we finished our business expansion all across Equestria, and it's all great to my good ancestor Applejack.
Iron Spirit has heard of this legendary pony before. Of course, in myth and legends, they're not real. Arthurian legends. But they're idealistic.
You don't believe them?
Oh, no, of course not. They're not.
They're real.
I heard that they were built by some corporation just to make money.
Legends? My ancestor Applejack was no legend. You just asked Princess Twilight herself. She was one of her closest friends.
Well, I mean, but, she's an alicorn.
Yeah?
In fact, Princess Twilight and my great ancestor Applejack defended this world 100 times.
Sure, it wasn't 1,000. He teases the pony.
What do you know?
I don't know nothing. He's clearly having a good time, making fun of the other Earth pony. And the legendary tales of this Applejack that's clearly been blown out of proportion.
Why? In fact, it was my ancestors who built Ponyville.
Sure. Well, my father helped build the Canterlot, so there you go. My great-great-grandfather did that as well, so...
Canterlot? That uptowny place?
Yeah.
Where they all look on high and thumb their noses down on us?
Well, I don't live there now.
Even though we're the capital of this here great nation.
I was about to say. Ain't we the snooty ones?
Well, they're just sour apples because Princess Twilight turned Ponyville from the small town where Earth ponies, Pegasi, and Unicorn all live together to the great township that it is, where every race of every village can come together and enjoy my family's sweet apples.
He watches the muck that the fish and cat people are eating. He's like, yeah.
You should be more nice.
Iron Spirit kind of shrugs, still having a good time teasing the pony. That's clearly fascinated with their ancestor. A little bit jealous, actually. He's a little bit jealous.
Okay.
But, it doesn't seem that way. He's playing it off as yeah, whatever.
He continues on like that for a while, and then he quickly turns and goes, "Dang it, Apple Core! I told you I needed those barrels of cider yesterday."
Sounds like my father.
So hard to get good help these days.
Do you need any help?
Nah, you folks go enjoy yourselves. I can handle this. Apple Core, get over here now! As he trots away.
Iron Spirit finishes up eating his Zap Apple jam, and he looks to Scout, and he's like, "You done with your fish? I picked out the first stuff. What's next? What would you like to do?"
They've got looks like they got a ball toss over there. Want to give that a shot?
He's looks at his hooves. He's like, okay.
Yes, this was well calculated.
Okay, out of game knowledge. Don't worry about not having fingers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Your hooves are basically giant suction cups.
Yeah.
All right. Iron Spirit follows Scout over to the ball toss.
Okay. So you approach the ball toss. There's not really a line there. People are passing by it fairly well. And that's only because as you approach the ball toss, it's ran It's ran by a fairly shady-looking cat.
Oh, it's one of those.
Are there prizes to win?
Oh yeah, there are tons of prizes. There's see stuff. You see stuffed versions of Princess Twilight. Random toys strewn about up top.
You
Little
get 500 bits for some of those plushes.
little tiny, like little model airships.
Cool.
As you're walking, as you approach the stand, the cat notices you. He's all, gentlemen, welcome to my famous tent. Care to test your luck?
Iron Spirit
Sure.
looks at Scout.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay, 3 bits, 3 balls.
All right. I cracked my knuckles.
Good luck.
Iron Spirit
Okay.
smiles and watches Scout throw away his money.
Okay, Scout. Okay, Draxon, roll your body.
Roll my body.
Yes.
Might be kind of awkward. Let's see.
You throw the first ball and it sails over the bottles.
All right. A little bit less.
Come on now.
Quickly
Iron
this
Spirit kind of says, come on, man. You can do this. You can do this.
All right. All right.
Calm down. Calm down. Getting excited. Oh, my God.
You
So
made me nervous.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
okay, so you wind back really hard and go to throw the ball, but you release too soon, and the ball flies upward, bounces off the top post, holding the tent up, flies off of it all the way. As you watch the ball sail, it lands. It conks a Pegasus dressed up in a Wonderbolt's outfit on the head,
Ooh.
and then bounces off her head and lands in her pie.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Needless to say, she is kind of dazed, and you just ruined a great pie. As the cat is just sitting there rolling, laughing.
Between laughters,
How much did that pie cost? I'll pay you back.
Iron Spirit will walk over and try to clean up the mess. But what he does is he just like smears it on the Wonderbelt. He's like, so sorry. He doesn't know what he's doing. My apologies.
She's just like,
I'd like to attempt to charm her to be like apologetic, right? And like no hard feelings.
okay, roll your charm.
Let's see here. Charm.
Oh, come on.
There we go. All right. He like winks. He's like, sorry.
So in her dazed state, she says nothing, but she looks at you, and her pupils almost take on a heart shape.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Iron Spirit quickly retreats back to Scout. It's like, you got another ball, man.
Okay, as you leave, two nurse ponies go to check on the wounded Wonderbolt.
All right. Here's the third one.
All right, you got this. Woohoo!
All
Yes,
right.
there we go.
Okay, so you throw the ball with a little less gusto this time, and you manage to hit the bottle square in the face. or face, I guess. You knock them all over.
All right.
Congratulations, my friend. Now you can pick any of your prizes.
I can go for one of the Princess Twilight plushes.
Cool.
My pleasure, friend. As he reaches up with his cane and knocks one of them down, cashing. Here you are.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. You now are the proud owner of a Princess Twilight plushie.
Excellent.
Costume.
Always wanted one.
Anything else catches your fancy? You want to try anything else here? They got those airships and stuff like that.
Well, you still have to do this, right?
I have to. He like laughs. It's like
try to give this a shot.
he like kind of like blushes and glances over his shoulder at the injured. But he says he's like maybe not for me.
No. That's the deal. I didn't need food earlier, but I went anyway.
All right. So like Iron Spirit kind of shrugs and he's like, all right, just have fun. Since you're going to make me have fun, he's going to pay the 3 gold pieces.
Okay.
He's going to test his luck.
Yeah. Okay. The cat hands you your balls.
Okay.
And roll your body.
All right. Would you like me to roll them all 3 at once? Or one at a time?
Either way,
Okay.
take your pick.
He's going to toss them one at a time, and you tell me what happens. First one.
So, well, on your first toss, you actually managed to knock down the first 2 layers.
Nice. See? You got it up and over. He like gestures with his head, and he does it again.
Oh, before you can, the cat's all. Oh. Congratulations, my boy. You may pick any of the any prize you want from the middle row.
What are the middle prizes?
The middle row prizes consist of a model airships, or in the middle is a row of model airships. On the right middle section is a plate that has a picture of Princess Twilight on it, and on the left side is what appears to be a folded up flag with the Cutie Mark Crusader symbol on it.
Iron Spirit will call over the pony actually he'll just grab the airship and hand it over to the pony that got injured.
Okay.
So he hands the airship over to the pony. Kind of like, sorry, apologies. And then he's going to come back and attempt it again.
Okay. By this time, the cat has already had the... Okay, so...
that was unexpected.
Yeah, so you throw the ball.
Yep.
And it sails over the bottles, bounces off the back post, springs back, and hits Scout right in the face.
Oh no! Sorry, man.
Scout, you take 1 stamina.
Oh. My apologies. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. My apologies. This is why I said I didn't want to do this.
And of course, the cat is just dying.
While laughing,
now.
Yep. So he takes a deep breath, right? And lets out one more throw.
So you throw it again, and you actually have no clue where it goes.
Okay.
Like, it just disappears from your hoof, and then like 5 seconds later, you hear from the roller coaster a dude, like a Wilhelm scream, and someone saying, and someone yelling, "My leg!"
So Iron Spirit kind of like grabs Scout and starts pushing him off the stage. Like, let's go. He pushes him over to the test your strength.
All right. You don't have to push so hard.
He's like, come on.
Oh God!
I love it.
Okay, so you walk up to the test your strength, and it's being ran by a yak.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's not dressed like yaks from Yakistan. He's actually dressed a little bit more modern.
Modern Yakistan?
Yeah, like you know how the Yakistans wear the helmets and the braids and everything, like almost like Tibetan style. This one's dressed more like he came from the big city. With he has a suit and a tie.
Interesting.
Yeah, he still talks like a yak though.
Okay.
So he's all. So as you guys approach the test your strength game, you see like several ponies just like walking around, like walking away crying. And you hear him yelling. You hear the yak yelling, "Little pony not strong enough for yak game."
So Iron Spirit like boldly walks up like, like, I'll test your strength.
Little metal pony Little metal pony think he's strong as yak?
Yes.
Little metal pony think he can handle yak hammer?
What is yak hammer?
As he turns his head and pulls out in his mouth a fairly ridiculous sized hammer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like almost like clown clown style hammer.
Uh-huh.
Those big hammers that clowns use. Yeah, it's that size.
So like he spits in his hand like, right, and like rubs his hooves together, and then he like grabs hold of the hammer. And what do I do with it?
Well, before he releases it, or as he releases it, roll your body.
Okay.
Okay, so as he drops it from his mouth, you feel the weight, and your arms and your forelegs drop down a little, but you're still able to hold it.
His hours in blacksmithing has helped out. That is pretty heavy.
Well, let's see if you can handle yak. You can hold yak hammer, but let's see if you can swing it.
All right.
I'm gonna stand back.
So the setup is basically your standard test your strength with the long pole and the bell at the top.
Awesome.
Yeah, and the pose. Unlike the traditional test your strength, which is normally here, which requires you to bucket, this one actually requires you to swing the hammer.
Awesome. So instead of like traditional like hoof hammering time, he like sticks it in his mouth and he tries to like angle it right to where it's at the end, and he lifts it up and over his shoulder like he does at the blacksmith shop. And
okay, before you swing it, as you're lifting, roll body.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you managed to like lift it with no problem.
Oh, so I just lift it up with my mouth?
Yep.
Okay.
Like you don't even lose balance.
It's like, yeah, see, I shouldn't have used my hooves.
Yeah. Yeah, you're. Yeah, you actually. Yeah, but you do actually feel yourself. As you lift, you actually feel your hooves sink into the ground a bit.
Yeah. This reminds me of the sledge back home. Ugh.
So, and then you swing it.
Oh, I'm swinging it now. Okay.
Yeah, you lifted it, and now you're swinging it. Roll body again.
All right. Body. I would like to use my stout heart. Will you allow this, GM?
Let's see.
Once per game session, you can ask the GM whether you can add an extra D6 to the test to use. Must be body.
Yes, go ahead.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Surges. He like wobbles
so-
at the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Energy surges through him.
so,
Can I keep going?
let's see.
Is this an explosive test?
Yes, roll a d8.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to manually do this. Roll 1d8. Oh, that's the same thing. Still
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, because exploding hooves.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you swing.
Still pretty good.
Oh yeah. So you swing. So you swing the hammer with such fervor that that you bring it down and you nearly break the leverage board.
Roar!
As the weight soars into the sky and like hits the bell pretty hard. Not enough to take it off the top, but yeah, pretty hard.
Nice.
As it comes sailing back down, the yak's mouth is like kind of agape, and he looks at it. He's all, "Oh, you
Yes.
swing yak hammer good.
I do.
You strong enough to beat baby yak.
Yes. I'm a baby
You
pony myself.
You get baby yak toy." As he hands you a small stone ball with miscellaneous gems in it.
Nice. What do you think, Scout? You got this?
I don't think I can hit it that hard.
As he like pats you on the back, kind of hard. He's all, "You practice with baby yak toy and come back next year. Maybe you earn child yak toy.
Nice.
What about you, baby puppy? You think you strong enough to handle yak?
I'm not a puppy.
Oh, puppy. Oh, baby puppy, not a puppy. Well, you certainly aren't yak."
Fine.
Like nods in agreement. He's like,
Give
he's
me
not
that.
wrong. Why?
I go to take the hammer.
All right.
Okay. Roll your body to lift it.
Ugh.
So you struggle and you barely lift it off the ground before having to put it back down. As the yak begins laughing really hard. Maybe you want baby yak hammer? Or maybe I have baby puppy hammer somewhere.
It's like, hey now. He's trying his best. Here. So like, Iron Spirit kind of like says like you need to like lift it up and over your head and bring it down. You got to use the momentum of the end of the hammer. So he's like giving you a little bit of guidance.
All right. I'll try it again.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. You managed to lift it you managed to lift it up and behind you, but you stumble back quite a bit.
Easy now. Keep your balance. You can do this. Iron Spirit continues to cheer you on.
All right.
So you managed to roll your body again.
You got this. Nice. Woohoo.
Okay, you managed to stabilize yourself.
Now bring it down, fast and hard. Use the mass on it, up and over.
Roll your body one more time.
Yeah!
There
Explosive, explosive. Come on, roll a die 6.
Not quite.
Oh, no?
No. Wait, what is your body?
4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, roll a die 6.
I didn't realize. Okay, yeah, roll a d6.
Explosive. You can do this. Oh.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, you managed to swing it. You managed to swing it over and bring it down. Not as hard as Iron Spirit, but hard enough that it sails up and lightly tings the bell.
Nice. Nice.
The hit is audible. The hit is audible, but it's like loses some momentum as it gets to the top and goes ding and comes back down.
Yes, you did it. Nice.
Still better
As the yak looks at you with shoots you a stern look and goes, not bad. You get baby yak toy as well.
All right.
as he hands you a rock with miscellaneous gems, but as you look at it, it's slightly smaller than the one Iron Spirit got.
Okay.
Oh.
No, that's fine. Hey, we got what we needed. That's cool. We passed the test, man. Don't you feel stronger?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, you two may be strong, but you'll never be yak strong!
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Next year. You can count on it. Where to next, Scout? Iron Spirit
taking a break.
Feeling a lot better.
Maybe just the Ferris wheel. Just sit down.
Yeah,
more balls and pies and yaks yelling at people.
That was a lot of work. Yeah, let's head over to the Ferris wheel. That was a lot of work. Ugh. Like wipes the sweat off his brow. Clearly excited for like the hard work and the excitement.
Mm.
So you get to the Ferris wheel. It's a fairly small line. You guys are at the end of it, but there's only like maybe half dozen ponies ahead of you. As you're waiting in line, you can see a whole bunch of a couple Pegasi like walking by laughing. Most of the ponies there are unicorns and earth ponies. As you hear some of the Pegasi jokingly going, they have to ride that ridiculous thing because they'll never have wings.
Iron Spirit ignores this. Like he's used to this by now, right?
Yeah.
Scout is kind of hurt. He has aspirations.
Who needs wings?
Okay, so as the line shrinks, your guys' turn comes. As your cart as the cart for you guys empties from 2 ponies, one female, one male, and you notice that the female is sort of blushing while the male has like this weird curly smile on his face. Obviously, something happened in the Mile High Club.
Oh. Okay. Iron Spirit glances at Scout and is like, no, get no ideas, man. This is your idea. Let's do this. Let's get this over with.
Scout is innocent and doesn't understand what you're implying.
Let's just go in. Let's just do this.
Okay.
Okay, so you get on the Ferris wheel. It's actually it's like any old Ferris wheel, very leisurely, ride upward and upward and upward. And as you get to the
What can we see from up here?
well, as you get to the apex, the Ferris wheel, you are actually the lucky pair that actually get that moment of the Ferris wheel where it stops.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's about early evening. The sun is reaching the point where it'll be setting over the horizon soon. You can pretty much see almost the entirety of Ponyville. Major locations that you can see include, of course, Twilight's Castle, your guys' school, your guys' homes. A little bit off in the distance towards what you know to be the Everfree Forest, you could see the Fluttershy Animal Shelter and Hospital. You can see the CMC Clubhouse, which is actually a large building. You can see, you could also see Sweet Apple Acres, or in this case, Sweet Apple Fields. You could also see Rarity's Carousel Boutique and Pinky's Party Palace.
Party. Iron Spirit like leans back in the thing and just like takes in the view of the scenic. What is like the most outstanding thing in the?
So the most outstanding thing out of everything is Twilight's Castle, which the sun actually glimmers off. It's the sun is in the perfect position to shine down on it, and the beams reflect off its crystalline structure, almost creating like a rainbow of colors as the light refracts off of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, it's a big castle.
Yeah.
You've seen it every day you've gone here to school. It's
No, not just the castle.
Oh.
The colors.
Oh.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
Look.
But yeah, aside from that, everything else is the same town you guys have grown up in, except from up on high. Oh yeah, and you can see some Pegasi messing around with some clouds.
Iron Spirit just waves at him and
they don't really seem to notice you.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things you do notice, it's kind of a bit odd, and there seems to be a like sort of a darker shadow over the mountains where the sun usually sits.
Well, it is getting toward dusk. Sure is
as you
pretty up here.
As you take in the view, you feel the Ferris wheel begin to move again.
Hmm.
And it's like backwards rotation, like Ferris wheels do. Yeah,
it's like that clink, and you roll back and forth, and then it starts. Yeah.
As the cart that you're in kind of sways.
Oof.
Kind of woozy.
Yeah. Well, not like.
It's a gentle rock.
It's a gentle rock, like Ferris wheels tend to do.
Mm.
You got a good taste. You know that? Coming in at this time? I wouldn't have thought of that. It's a good call. Good call, Scout. It's pretty sweet.
Yes.
As the Ferris wheel comes back down to the bottom, and you see the little teenager pony operating the door, going, "Exit to your left."
Iron Spirit just clinks out.
Yes, I follow.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, good sir.
You too.
Beautiful, absolutely wonderful. All right. Do you believe in that fortune telling nonsense, or do you want to go to the town hall? Iron Spirit.
I'm not one for fortunes.
All right, town hall it is. Let's see what's going on there.
Town hall anyway?
Okay, so as you approach the town hall, you notice at the entrance, there are two fairly large diamond dogs, like standing in the front. And you notice that there's sort of a line there, and as you walk up, you see the dogs going. You hear one of them go pass, and you see the ponies holding up like a little badge on a lantern. Okay, pass.
What is this for anyway?
Right next to the entrance, like where the line is, you actually see a rack with pamphlets in it.
Mm-hmm.
On the cover of them, it says, your guide to the Friendship Festival. Take one.
Well, I'm gonna go over and look at it. See if I can find anything about what's going on here.
Yeah, go ahead and open up the pamphlet. What do you see, Scout? What do you see?
Okay, so you open up the pamphlet, and among the list of rides and attractions, under listed at Town Hall, it says musical act meet and greet.
Musical act.
Who's the musical act?
Under musical guests, you see several popular bands, including bands Nay Anything, Buck 86, the Pony Drones, which you know as a Pony Tones cover band.
That's old school style. Wow.
A band called Flight of the Parasprites. Magical Mystery.
Man, a lot of bands are showing up. What time is it? What's the next band playing?
It says that the bands begin playing at sundown.
So we need to get ourselves a pass in order to get in there. I'll go up to one of the guard dogs, and I'll ask, where do we get one of the passes from?
You can get the passes at the entrance.
At the entrance. I didn't offer any. You have to ask someone special in particular?
Yeah, you ask at the gate.
Ask at the gate. Okay.
Yes.
I assume we don't have a pass, right?
I don't have a pass.
I don't have a pass either.
No.
Okay, let's go to the gate and see if we can get a pass.
All right. Hopefully they're not like 50 bits.
I can't afford that either. It's like, Jesus. Or a sweet Celestia. There we go.
Okay, as you return back to the entrance, you see the kiosk that you guys just like walked by your like excitement to get in.
Yeah.
Because the festival itself is free, but some of the attractions do cost money.
Okay.
You see the kiosk, and you see where it says special pass.
How much do they cost?
See the price? It says 10 bits.
I can do that.
Oh, that's pretty expensive.
Do you not want to go?
I do, but I don't have much.
How much money you got?
I count real quick. 27.
What are you spending it on?
The ball toss.
Yeah.
And everything I'm wearing.
Iron Spirit laughs and nods in agreement. Around him, you see like several tools and stuff like that. You see a lamp, blacksmithing tools, camping equipment. You see him decked out in his armor, and a rope hangs on his saddlebag.
How are you guys not just like dying in the heat right now?
Magic.
It is the end of summer. You do realize this.
Yeah, but I'm just fine. This is his normal get up. This is his normal wear.
Yeah, we've grown accustomed to this.
Iron Spirit's like
Free Mountain Dew advertisement. Drink this stuff. It'll make you awesome at gaming.
What is this?
Is this self-promotion? You getting promoted?
That's not how those contracts work.
Yeah.
Once again, this whole game is brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
It is true. Dust.
I don't like sand.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to go to the concert, do you want to go to the free stage? He like glances over at the free stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free is good.
Sure. He'll follow Scout's lead on this one.
Okay. As you approach the stage, you see a rather you see a skinny male yellow stallion dressed up in carnival barker gear. You know, the candy cane stripe and the little candy cane striped hats. Just like flopping a cane around. He's all, step right up, don't be shy. Come see the most fantastic and amazing things you'll see this side of Equestria.
Cool. Iron Spirit walks up.
Well, hello there, kid. What's your pleasure? Do you want to see the strange and unusual, or the mystical and magical?
Strange and unusual, please.
Okay. As he opens up the gate to his steps, he's like, "There you go, son. Now get out of here. You bother me."
What?
He walks through.
Okay, so as you enter, it's fairly dark. Like once the tent curtain goes down, like almost all light from around you is gone.
Okay.
Just it's just like a single beam creeping through from where the tent cover splits from itself at the bottom.
Is this is it designed for this, I assume?
Yes.
So he will wait approximately a couple of minutes for his eyes to adjust before moving forward.
Okay. The wait does little. It's not as dark as when you first entered, but you can still barely see the path in front of you.
I do have a lantern. Would it call for that?
You could use it.
I mean, is this part of the act, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so he won't use his lantern, and he will slowly progress forward.
Okay. What about you, Scout? Do you follow him?
Well, after standing out there for about 2 minutes, I decide I have no idea what's going on, so I'm going to follow him.
Okay. So you see
Glad you could join me.
So you see a little bit. You see
Were
a
you
little
just
bit
standing
more.
there?
So you see
Yes.
a little bit more
Can't see shit.
as Scout walks in. It looks like you're surrounded by wooden walls.
Okay.
It takes a bit for your eyes to adjust, Scout, and as you guys begin inching forward, you guys take a few more steps, and oh man, where would this even be under?
I feel like diamond dogs would have better eyesight in the dark due to always tunneling.
Yeah.
Do they have?
That's
dark
why I said it
vision?
doesn't
That's a
take.
good question.
That's why I made it sound like it doesn't take as long for your eyes to adjust.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't see shit.
As you walk forward, you soon come across a path of like tiny red lights.
Ooh.
There we go.
That they illuminate the path. They illuminate the path, and they also illuminate. They also illuminate the they illuminate the area around them, and what you see are like darkened display cases.
Cool.
And in front of each display, front of each display is a panel with a button and a speaker.
Walk up to one of them and push it.
Okay, so you push it, and a light comes, a light bulb comes on, and what you see, roll, both of you roll mind.
Okay. It's a mind roll.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, Scout. You're losing your mind, man. You're losing your mind. What is your mind? A die 4? Die 6?
Iron
Yeah,
Spirit.
6.
Iron Spirit. Roll a d6.
I already did. Is this for a different thing?
This is for the exploding hoof.
Mine is a die 6. That's not an explosion.
Oh.
My mind is
That's weird. Okay, I thought when
I'm a smarty
on
pants.
here.
Yeah.
On here, it looks like I thought when your number was surrounded by a border that meant
You know,
hit your
all
max.
of his numbers have been green except for when he does a crit fail, then it's blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like one of his part of his equation
anyway.
is always true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah. So anyway, well, you are not freaked out by what you see, which you take in pretty quickly is a large anglerfish attached to the body of a large reptile.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Like, it's obviously stuffed, but its mouth is like all agape, and you can see the reptilian claws holding up, like it's trying to scare people. Scout, on the other hand, you are losing your shit. You are just screaming and crying over what you just saw.
Dude,
Like, so
calm
much-
down. It's just. You all right? Here
I'm going to run ahead.
What?
You run
Get out of there.
You run ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
So
Oh.
you take off like Scootaloo in the woods.
Exactly.
And as you're running, you hit a wall.
Oh.
Bonk.
Yeah, you're not hurt, but it knocks you to the ground.
Calm down, Scout. Calm down.
And as you look up, you see what looks like to be the decayed form of a changeling, just like all grisly and scary position. Roll mind again, Scout.
No, Scout. Get your shit together. There we go.
Ah, yes. Okay. So this time the bump knocked you to your senses, and you look up, and you notice that it's fake.
Come on, man. Come on. Calm down. See, they're not
This
real.
place is freaky.
Yeah.
Not real. He's up.
As up ahead of you and up behind you, you can hear like what sounds like little fillies and foals screaming and laughing as they're getting freaked out or like entertained by the attractions.
See? It's supposed to be fun, man. It's supposed to be fun.
And Scout, you feel kind of embarrassed now.
I thought this was supposed to be a musical act.
I mean, listening to the screams.
That's music to you?
No. But the cries of children are interesting nonetheless. We will not speak of this.
Scout, as you're picking yourself up off the floor,
He'll help
out
him.
of what seems to be the corner of your eye, it almost looks like the shadows moved.
What was that?
And as you look, there's like nothing there.
What are you talking about? You need to calm down.
There was something over there.
Dude, it's just playing tricks on you. Do you want to leave? Is this place getting to you?
Let's just keep moving forward.
All right. Here.
Okay, as you progress, like now that you guys have like steeled yourself against everything, it's just a spook house freak show.
See, it's not real, man. It's not real.
You see things like pony mummies and like grotesque depictions of dragons and like what looks like an image of a psychotic looking Pinkie Pie cutting up ponies and turn them into cupcakes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That was probably real.
That one's too realistic.
Yeah.
That one's too realistic.
This actually kind of reminds me. There's a museum in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Actually, it's above a seashell shop where you can go in and you can look at what were people said we found real mermaids, like mummified mermaids, but in fact they were fishtails that were sewn onto monkey torsos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And people tried to pass them off as real mermaids way back when. It's kind of freaky stuff.
They do a good job, don't they? Taxidermists.
They looked really convincing.
So as you progress, you finally make your way out, and the barker looks at you and he's all like, "So, did you enjoy the show?"
It was interesting. The Pinkie Pie one was kind of weird.
Pinkie Pie one.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
We don't have a Pinkie Pie attraction.
Ugh. Looks over at Scott.
Had you boys for a minute.
Come
on back. I'll show you. Come on back. I'm sure you have fun. Bring the kids. Bring the family.
I'm just gonna walk away.
He winks at Scout, and he takes the blunt of the teasing.
Let's find something that's relaxing.
And you two boys make a lovely couple.
Scout is innocent and doesn't understand.
Awkward. Let's see here. If I were to test our strength, I guess the roller coaster and the fortune teller. Which one would you like to go to?
Fishing game.
That is true. I don't know if we want to go back to that one.
You seem to like the fortune teller.
That's
So
up
if
to
you want.
you.
I mean, I'm up for anything else except for that. And probably not the roller coaster. I think I need, something relaxing.
All right. Fortune teller it is. He leads Scout over to the fortune teller's abode.
As you enter, as you reach the fortune teller tent, you see that same previously injured Wonderbolt leaving.
Does she still have the airship I gave her?
Yeah, she does. Cool. And she's squeezing it like really, really tight and like almost fluttering off the ground and sighing with like a really big smile on her face.
Nods past the Wonderbolt. Wonder what she's so happy about.
She glances over you and then gives a cute little giggle.
Nods in reply.
Ooh. Someone's got a crush on you.
I think she just hit her head. That's all. He like looks at
That's why she has a crush on you.
I don't know. I think you knocked her senseless.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
So as you enter the fortune teller's tent, you see a changeling going, "Welcome, welcome, welcome to welcome to Madame Feng's House of Mystic Fortunes. What would you like to know about? Would you like to know about?" She begins morphing into different things like. Would you like to know about love, fortune, fame? Or do you believe you could be the next Alicorn of Equestria?
I don't know why.
I think that's out of the question for me.
Like looks over and is like, "Yeah, you should ask the Alicorn one." Like teases Scout. Let's see here. Iron Spirit like scratches his beard and he's like,
You're indecisive. I will go first.
Go ahead, Scout. Yeah, go ahead.
Come, sit, my little veteran. Tell Madame Feng what's on your mind. What would you like to know?
I'm a bit low on bits, so maybe I'll ask about the fortune.
Glance deep into my crystal ball. Watch as my mystic changeling powers shows your future. As her horn lights up and shoots into the crystal ball. Gaze deep into the future. I see you coming across a wonderful horde, and all your monetary dreams coming true. I see you becoming one of the richest diamond dogs in the world.
Ooh. I like this. This was a good idea.
But your extravagant riches will start with the simplest show of kindness. Also your lucky numbers are 3, 12, and 41.
3, 12, 41. I I write this down. 3, 12, 41.
And what about you, my armor-clad friend? What would you like to know?
Oh, I always thought that fate is what you make of it. You take it day by day, it doesn't matter.
Come now. There must be something you're curious about.
Isn't life a big curiosity in and of itself?
I see.
Tell me something about you.
About me?
Yes.
Well, you're kind of asking. I come far across the land from the Changeling Kingdom, where we are encouraged to try different things. I myself predicted the futures of many changelings, including the rise of our great queen, of our great queen Artane.
Who? Artai? What's her name?
Artane.
Artine.
Yes.
Interesting.
She is a benevolent queen. She is a benevolent queen, always eager to help those around her. And I have it on good authority that her and your Princess Twilight are quite close.
That is good to hear. That's wonderful to hear.
Now tell me, there must be something percolating in your mind now about your own future. Perhaps a wonderful little filly for the big strong stallion.
Iron Spirit kind of blushes at this, and he's like, "Well, I haven't really
I
considered."
elbow him.
Ugh. What was that for? Okay, I guess. Tell me about
give him a
that.
wink.
Gaze deep into my crystal ball as my great powers reveal. Oh! She shoots her changeling magic into the ball. Ah, yes. I see many loves in your life, though not all of them true. Most just admiration for a big, strong stallion.
Iron
But
Spirit
there is one.
nods in
There
agreement.
is one whose heart you've already stolen, and she is unsure about how to return about how to get these feelings back from you.
Iron Spirit like gulps.
I see her trying many things.
Isn't she a Wonderbolt?
A wonderbolt?
Oh, most peculiar.
She's at least wonderful. I can tell you that much. But oh my, what is this?
Like Iron Spirit like leans into the crystal ball.
Before, this is odd. I am seeing conflict.
Conflict. About what?
This is a great shadow. It hangs over you both. There is something dark in your future. Something elusive. I cannot. It even evades my sight. Be forewarned. This darkness I see takes a great many forms. But the one you will know will strike you to your very cores if you are not careful. It will consume you, and then all of Equestria. Quick! You must warn the princess of my vision. She must be told at once.
Iron Spirit like eyes go wide. And I think this is a good stopping area because my recording for a little pause. Is everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great place to pause. I want to make sure that the recording is going well, and we will see you folks in the next video. Bye.